Hello and welcome to my Tuesday conference call. I'm Ted Keys, your top freight agent training expert here in Pasadena, California. If you have any questions today after the call, or specifically, are you ready to join our top producing freight sales team? Then give me a call, Ted Keys, on that 626-309-9141. Let's talk about freight sales success statistics, because basically these statistics apply specifically to our profession, and it's so important that you understand these statistics, even though they may be a little data filled and mundane. Once you understand these, it's by the time you get this understanding that you actually say, aha, this is the sales system that I will follow because I understand this knowledge. So, why do some succeed? And again, this is that fourth attachment at the bottom of your email invite. So what I was saying is, why do some succeed and so many fail in small business enterprises? It all boils down to one thing: the ability and determination to contact prospects, consistently follow up, and maintain repeated follow-up with them. Nowhere is this more evident than our freight sales industry. Most people don't understand the role that marketing and the strategic importance of following up with prospects and future customers plays in our game. And yes, it is a game. Basic stuff, but even the most experienced professionals forget to follow these basics that I'm about to go over with you. The importance of following up is best illustrated by research from the National Sales Executive Association. It's a trade group for salespeople. The remarkable statistics demonstrate that most sales in our profession are made between the 5th and the 12th contact. Let me say that again. Most sales in our profession are made between the 5th and the 12th contact. A lot of folks don't understand that. They call once, they call twice, they call 3 times, and they say, hey, this guy's not buying from me, I'm moving on. Well, most sales are made between the 5th and the 12th contact. I can't express how important that point is. Here's some data they've compiled regarding sales per contact ratios. 2% of sales are made on the first contact. Only 2%. Pick up the phone, you get a sale. That only happens 2 out of 100 times. 3% of sales are made on the second contact. 5% of sales are made on the third contact. 10% of sales are made on the fourth contact, and as I said earlier, 80% of sales are made between the 5th and the 12th contact. Let me say that again. 80% of sales are made between the 5th and the 12th contact. Now, let me share a fact with you. This is a basic fact. It's a fact that's so true. 95% of your competition, 95% of all freight sales agents in our profession will drop a prospect after the 3rd try. I'm going to repeat that again because it's so important. 95% of our competition, your competition, will drop a contact after the 3rd try. Why do they do that? Because they just don't know this data. That's why it's so important that I share it with you. Can you see we're putting out 25% more effort than your competition by making that 4th and that 5th contact will improve your sales by 100%. That's right, 100%. Does it make sense to double that effort? Another 8 contacts for a total of 12 contacts to multiply your sales by another 700%. This is all taking this data and multiplying it. I mean, it all works. Example, why does Coke pay millions of dollars per month in advertising costs? They do it for one reason. They want you to think of Coke as often as humanly possible. They know you already know whether or not you like Coke. They know already whether you know where to buy it. They know you already know the cost and nearly doing so. Still, you hear Coke ads, you see Coke on billboards, you see it in magazines, on TV, on radio, and on and on and on. Why? to keep Coke on your mind as often as possible, to crave it, and for you then to ultimately buy it. Our sales system is no different. It's no different than Coke. However, our main source of advertising is right here, this object right here, this tool right here called the telephone. You see that initial and repeated exposure is a must, especially when you're starting out just building your foundation. You have to market your service to your prospects the same way. Again, repeated contact. Everyone is vying for your prospect's mind. You must play this game hard. You've got to play it consistently, persistently, and with the utmost determination to succeed over time, from your initial introduction to success, or until your prospect and your future customer tells you to stop. I can't express how important this data is. I know it's just data, but I can't express how important it is. Again, that one main fact, 80% of your sales will come, again, repeatedly between the 5th and the 12th contact. Your sales percentage is so high between that 5th and that 12th contact. All I can say is continue to follow up, continue to build rapport, continue to build those relationships with your prospects and future customers, and you will see the success that you desire in this profession. Do you have any questions about today's call, or more specifically, are you ready to join our top producing freight sales team? Then give me a call, Ted Keys. I'm at 626-309-9141. Thank you for joining me today on my Tuesday conference call. Again, I'll take care. God bless. I'll see you all again next week, same time. Take care, God bless, and goodbye.